Hello everyone, welcome to the tap room. Could you please tell me in the question box whether you can hear me well and see the picture well? For whatever reason, you see the GoToMeeting thingies on your screen and I cannot get rid of them, so please excuse me for that. Okay, perfect. Looks like everybody can see the screen and hear me well as well, so we can start the tap room. So on this one, we are going to be talking about iSER, and this is something StarWind is working with already, and it's pretty nice. Here is the banner you all saw. That's me. My name is Olaf, and I'm going to be conducting this tap room for you. Let me do something real quick here. So this and this, perfect. Next slide shows the topics, and basically we are going to be talking about iSER, and that's it. After that, there are going to be questions and answers. So first slide, here is how we have this done for this video. We used Linux as the iSCSI initiator for this taproom, because VMware has troubles. I mean, it is possible to set it up with VMware right now, but unfortunately it is only available in 6.5, which is a beta. As soon as VMware will release that, we will be able to make a taproom video or like something else, a webinar, I don't know, but a video that describes the full configuration procedure with it, and so that everybody can use it. Right now it is only for Linux, and you will see that. So there is a Mellanox NIC, an NVMe card, and those are connected through iSER. And over here, here's a quick video of myself doing that. So this is a StarWind box. What we do is we connect to it, set up a StarWind device. There's nothing special about setting up. You set it up like you would set up a usual device, so nothing to look at over here. So this is our Linux box. What we do is we discover the StarWind target first of all. Yep. Through a certain IP address you configure, then you connect it, and what you'll see is that the transport name over here, iFace transport name, equals to iSER, which means that we just connected that target through iSER. And then what will happen next is I'll go ahead and make it a drive. Yep, there it is. Basically that is it, and it is pretty easy and pretty straightforward. I know with Linux right now is kinda useless, although very soon we all hope that VMware will release 6.5, iSCSI 6.5, which does support iSER, and it will become extremely useful, and it will become useful for next reasons. So this is the graph that shows iSER versus iSCSI in IOPS. So the blue one is iSER, and the iSCSI is the yellow orange-ish one. You can see that iSER is performing much better, and not only in terms of IOPS, but also in terms of latency. You know, the lower latency is the better. So you can see it over here. And basically the technology of iSER is based on shortening the TCP/IP stack of the of a transfer protocol. This way it increases the amount of IOPS and decreases the latency. And that is pretty much it in terms of what it is doing. So next slide shows the CPU utilization, and you can see that on some iSER utilizes more, on some iSCSI utilizes more. And generally, iSER utilizes less CPU than iSCSI because you don't need to use this much CPU resources for, again, the TCP/IP stack. But it does utilize CPU in some cases more, just because there are more IOPS. And yeah, pretty much that is the explanation. And since there is not much to talk about iSER right now, besides this is a great technology that will provide many people with capabilities to boost their IOPS around for 35-45%, and that's pretty much it. I cannot show you how to configure it right now, but I will certainly do it in future. Therefore, this tap room is more of a, questions, answer, and introduction to the technology, and not like a very deep technical one, like guidance tap room that we usually do. So the conclusion basically is that it boosts your IOPS, it offloads the CPU, and over here it says that it makes the TCP/IP stack shorter and also makes almost 2 times better latency. That is it. And the most important part is questions and answers, and I'd like you to ask me as many questions as you want. That was a quick one though. Well, iSCSI is kind of supported in free version, so I would assume it is going to be supported in free version, although in free version, when you want to share your targets to another host via iSCSI, it is not supported. Therefore, if you will want to share the targets to another host via iSCSI, you won't be able to do so, and you will be able to share it via iSER only to itself. So it's going to be kind of supported, but not 100% supported. In free version, we share our targets over SMB and NFS, which is a file protocol. Bill asked great question. I was going a bit to try to figure out what exactly this was. It looks like this is for StarWind host-to-host communication. Well, it's both actually. We will use iSER for synchronization between our hosts, which is going to be host-to-host communication, and it will speed up the synchronization process a lot. But also we will use it for sharing our targets to other hosts, and that can be also boosted. Therefore, it's not only for host to host. I mean, like you usually connect our target to any other host, Hyper-V, or no, not Hyper-V, it will not work in Hyper-V. We're talking about ESXi. So when you connect our target to ESXi, the protocol you use for that is called iSCSI, and in iSCSI initiator, you'll see that like transfer protocol is iSCSI. With iSER, you'll see the protocol is iSER. And yes, great question. Does it need some special NICs? Yes, it does. It works only with Mellanox right now. Will InfiniBand cards be supported? Yes, they will be supported, and right now Mellanox cards that we use for iSER, they do support InfiniBand, but what we do is we switch them to Ethernet over InfiniBand, and then on top of that we configure iSER. Another question off the topic, but still, is Xen server a supported hypervisor? Yes, it is a supported hypervisor, and we are Xen certified, although we support it only in dedicated scenarios and do not officially support it in hyperconverged. But from a technical standpoint, there is no real reason why a hyperconverged setup wouldn't work. So if you want to go hyperconverged with Xen, you might try and go for it. And it should work, but it's not officially supported, although the dedicated one will 100% work, and it is 100% supported. No more questions at all? Oh, Mike, you will have a chance to watch this taproom in recording, I would assume tomorrow or Monday. So that's not a big issue. When can you test it? You can test it right now. If you are a beta tester, I think you can ask on forum us to provide you with a build. Then you would have to ask VMware to provide you with a 6.5 beta version. You would also need to get Mellanox cards. And then if you have all that, you can go ahead and test it. If you have the same nickname like you have over here on the forum and you'll ask for that question, I'll make sure to provide you with a test build for it. Okay then. Thank you very much for coming to this taproom video. I hope just taproom, it's gonna be video tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope to see you on my future tap rooms. I don't think the next one actually is going to be about the iSER configuration and, you know, and how, like a configuration guide video. But I think as soon as VMware will release a 6.5 version officially. We'll have a taproom video that will describe full configuration process from the scratch, and that should be a good one and a long one. So I hope to see you guys there. Have a great day. Bye.